Hello everybody, Marlene, aka Snow Gardener 307. We're here for two things today. The first thing is we're going to go ahead and do our money diaries. I have been trying to check in with you guys, but I have not on my weekly spending. So we've got the first 2 weeks or so in May to check in to see what kind of money we spent this month. And we've got some money to get stuffed into our savings challenges. You guys know we are on a debt-free journey using savings challenges to get this debt paid for. So let's go ahead and jump into this.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
Here we are in week 1 of May with our spending, and I have to add another no spend sticker. I'll tell you guys why here in just a second. So the 1st through the 5th, Monday and Tuesday, obviously we're not part of May, so those are X'd out. On Wednesday, we've got a couple YouTube subs, and what that means is that I subscribe to other YouTubers' channels, and I pay that through my own YouTube channel. So $9.99 and $9.99. And then we also have my massage. I go once a month for a massage. Now this one was a little bit delayed. This was actually supposed to be for April, but it had to be rescheduled. So we went ahead and put it right there. So that was $125. That comes out of my personal care. On Thursday, we had a couple more YouTube subs, one for $9.99, one for $4.99. Now you'll see I put a no spend sticker there. That's because these automatically came out. If things automatically come out and I haven't went and spent money, I go ahead and give myself a no spend. On Friday, I went to our local grocery store, $24.11. That was just a few minimum things, some milk, some fruit, stuff like that. And then there is a hamburger stand here called Dave's Last Stand. They have amazing garlic cheeseburgers. So we went ahead and ordered some burgers, and they just opened because they're only open during the summer. So we did that for $45.56. And yes, that's pretty spendy. That is for one for my husband, one burger for my husband, myself, one shared tater tot, and one shake. And that's how much it is. So we don't do that a lot. And then on Friday, I also did an Amazon order for $137.22. So let's go ahead and see how much we spent. And the Amazon was for my Etsy business. So that comes out of the Snow Gardener money. So $9.99, $99, $125, $9.99, $4.99, $24.11, $45.56, and $137.22. So not too bad. And I will separate this out, not right now, but I will separate this out into our personal and my business. And so I'm not going to do it right now, but I am going to go ahead and write out what we've got just because I like to separate that out, because I think my business should be separated. However, I do like to show it in here so that I can see my cash flow in and out. And then look at this. This is pretty awesome. We've got 5 no spend days. Of course, the days that I did spend, I went ahead and walloped that and spent a whole bunch. This right here shows you my work schedule. Can you guess what 2 days I had off this week? That's right. I had Wednesday, Thursday off. So we'll add these up at the end. We had Los Cabos, which is our local Mexican food, for $43.58. Family Dollar for some more food for $27.05. Ridley's for $44.56. I got my eyelashes done for $75, and that comes out of my personal care. Pay it forward to my cousin Miranda, $100. Pay it forward to her. Shout out to her. And then we also went out of town on Thursday, or I should say me. I went out of town. So I had to get a little bit of gas before I left, so it was $11.31. And then I went shopping with my daughter, and so we went clearance shopping and all of that good stuff. So that was $170.66. So you can see here I've got food and Julia. That's because I bought her some groceries as well. Dollar Tree, $7.50. That was for food. Here is the gas to come home. Come and go, $39 gas for the car. Cafe Rio, this is me taking my son out to lunch, $16.61. So that came out of his envelope. And you guys, I had a $10 cash thing on my Cafe Rio app, so that's why it was so cheap. Got a wax for $65, got hair done for $125. I have realized I am really expensive. Went ahead and grabbed a couple coffees, or chai teas in this case, for $15, and another Amazon expenditure for my business for $197.41. So let's go ahead and add these up. And I know a lot of people are like, how do you not spend money on so many days? And for me, it's like, well, when you work 12 hours and then you come home and you sleep, there's not much time to spend money, even though you can still spend money online, of course. Another thing, you guys, is I really don't have that much local shopping. So it's not like I can just run to Walmart really quick or to, you know, some amazing other store, you know, like the home store or, you know, any sort of crafting store, anything like that. So I think that helps me a little bit. So a little bit more expensive here, which doesn't surprise me, $937.68. And then, of course, we will have personal. And did I just put business or did I put SG307? I did put business, but I normally put SG307, and I will separate those out. So that's through the 12th. But today as I'm filming this and as you guys are going to see it, it's the 17th. So we're going to go ahead and check in through the 15th. All right. So we're going to check in through the 15th. And so the 15th was Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. And so obviously you can see on here Thursday and Friday have some spending, but we're going to check in right here, which also means that we need another no spend sticker for Wednesday. And we're going to put this here. And I actually took a couple days off this week. And so all 7 days were off this week. And so on Monday, I had to go to a doctor's appointment, and that was up in Jackson Hole, Wyoming. So I went ahead and hit Smith's again for $111.78. You will be able to see this if you tune into my other channel, Snow Gardener 307. It will be the grocery haul for next week. So you see food and gifts because I did pick up some gifts here as well. And then you guys right here, car 134.58. One of my backup sensors is messed up. So my hubby went ahead and ordered that for me. So I've got to take that out of my car fund. And then on Tuesday, I got my May massage for $125. Ordered some more from Amazon for $157 or $151.77. And that, of course, comes out of Snow Gardener. We're not going to add these up because, you know, obviously it's not a full week. But that is May 1st through the 15th. And so not too shabby. You know, I think if I need to cut, the first place that I would cut would be my personal care. But for right now, I don't need to cut it, so I'm not going to cut it. And we're going to go ahead and jump on into savings challenges. And so what we're going to do for Shut the Box, you guys, and I should have grabbed a ruler. Where is my ruler? I feel like I just saw one. I have so many rulers, but when I need one, I can never seem to find one because I never remember where I put it. So we're going to divide these boxes into quarters, and I think that will help a lot. We'll do it on the next sheet, but we're going to go ahead and grab out our dot markers. And while we're not using our dot markers, you know, truly how we should, I think that you guys agree that it's much easier to see these great big huge dots. So we're going to divide these into quarters, and we're going to use this sheet 4 times. This sheet, obviously, we're going to go ahead and finish out with our number 4, which is this one right here. And then we'll go ahead and print a new one, and then we will start dividing them into quarters. And I think that will help a lot. But I still love that we're going to be able to use the sheet more than once. Okay, so we need those. I'm going to go ahead and grab a couple colored pencils because we're going to need a couple colored pencils. We're also going to grab out some Sharpies for coloring. And we're going to grab 3 totes of Sharpies. So we've got all these Sharpies. We're going to set them off to the side. That side is bad, though, because it gives a shadow. So let's get it on out of there. We need some dice. So let's get our dot markers out of the way and get our dice tower up here. Dice tower. And get some dice. And we're going to go ahead, and I want to do 3 rounds of Shut the Box today. 3 rounds. And I forgot to tell you guys how much money we've got to spend today. We have got $300, you guys. That's right. We aren't messing around. You guys know this is going to debt. I don't know if you guys can see that cash or not. I guess we actually technically have $302 because we've got a couple bucks there, and you can't see the money, but that's okay. I don't think you need to see the money. Let's get those out of the way. All right. So we had decided that what we roll is orange and what we don't roll is green. Green means bucks, right? So let's go ahead and get started. We've got an 8. And I know most of you guys said the big dots are a lot better for you. And a 7. And we've got a 5. And then we also have a 10. And I could not believe that last go round. How many we shut the box. Just absolutely amazing. 8. So we've got to do our 6 and our 2. So we've got our 3 and our 4 left is all 3 and a 4. So if we roll a 7 right here, we'll shut the box. And we roll the 7, you guys. All right. So we shut the box. So that's going to be $25. So shut the box. So I'm going to go ahead and write shut the box here in orange because we did it. So we've got $25. and 5. All right, we said we're going to do 3 rounds. If we shut the box 3 times in a row, we're going to use a lot of money, but that's okay because this is all going to debt. All right, so we've got a 7 again. And we've got a 2. Uh-oh, you guys. Uh-oh. That's always super scary. Come on, no more of that nonsense. Oh, no! Oh, those 2s. I got to get my calculator out for that because, oh my goodness, you guys, this is going to be spendy. 9 plus 8 plus 6 plus 5 plus 4 plus 3 plus 1 equals 36 bucks. 20, 30, 5, and 6. Hoo-hoo! And you guys, I actually have a 50 in there, so let's go ahead and grab that 50 out of there, shall we? Wowza-dowser. Oh, those snake eyes. I tell you what, those snake eyes are always the meanest. So let's go ahead and color in all these that we just paid for. So we shut the box, and then we went and rolled snake eyes twice in a row. So lots of bucks going in there. Okay, we said we're going to do it 3 times, so here we go. I'm kind of scared. I kind of want to switch those dice out. We're going to switch these dice out. We got some other dice here. I like to use the black ones because I know you guys can see them the best, but we're going to go ahead and do a set of pink dice for right now. These are from my mother-in-law. She finds them at the thrift store for me. She had a great big huge bag a while back and asked if I wanted. I mean, I don't know if you guys can believe it, but I actually said, I think I've got enough dice. If they would have been sets of dice, with different dice besides the D6, then I probably would have taken them. But how many D6s can you use? And you guys are like, all of them, Marlene. All right, so we got a 9. I was thinking I was using the wrong color there for a second, but we're not. All right, we got another 9. So we're going to go ahead and do an 8 and a 1. Let's see what we can get here. We got a 6. Hopefully you guys can see those dice. We got an 8. So we need to do a 5 and a 3. So we've got a 7, a 4, and a 2. So if we get a 7 or a 9 would be amazing, or an 11. How about a 4? Okay, so now we've got a 7 and a 2. So a 7, a 2, or a 9 is what we're looking for. And we got a 10. All right, you guys. So that's not quite as bad. So we've got 9 bucks. So, and I know that we've got a 1 in here. So we're going to go ahead and grab... Looks like we're going to grab a 20 because we've got these 2 5s. So let's put those back in. Look at that, you guys. 70 bucks going into our Shut the Box today. Woo-wee! $70 going into that Shut the Box. Wow. But hey, we shut the box again. How cool is that? So 70 bucks going into Shut the Box. And then we are going to go ahead and do Save 2024 and 2024. So let's get that one and see what we've got. And I did grab a couple. I just grabbed some colored pencils. It looks like blue is the color of the day. And we're going to go ahead and roll our D12. And yeah, I don't think those pink dice did us any favor. Maybe I shouldn't have swapped those out, huh, you guys? So we've got our D12 here. So let's go ahead and see what we're going to be rolling. Oh, 1. So we're going to scratch right up here. And we're going to go at least one more time. Oh, 13 bucks. That's not bad. $13 there. That one says it doesn't want to pick up. Okay, so 13. Let's go ahead and grab that out. 10, 11, 12, and 13. Hoping you guys could see me, and you can, thank goodness. So we're going to go ahead and roll again. Let's see what we get. And we got a 4. So we're scratching again. We're not even coloring in today. And we got 19. All right, you guys, let's do it one more time. One more time. So we're going to grab one of these ones we had, and we're going to grab a 20. Let's go ahead. Let's do it one more time. And we got a 6. So 6 is right here. We're going to do the highest number we've got, and that is a 20 in that box. So we'll go ahead and add $20 more. And this money, depending on where we're at when we get done with it, will either go to debt or to our emergency fund. Well, I guess it says emergency fund right there. Disregard. Disregard. Marlene forgot what she was freaking doing. That happened. So emergency fund for this one. And I actually knew that already. So 52 bucks going into the emergency fund today. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. And put this in here. We're not going to worry about switching that out. So next we've got The Life of a Pig Who Wants to Save. And you guys, it has come to the end for Georgette. Because I have listed all of the books that I've got. So if you look and it says retiring on there, that's because whatever is listed. That's all I've got. And I've got one left-hand book. So if anybody needs a left-hand book, let me know. And then I've got a couple that I didn't put stickers on yet. So if you want to laminate them and put the stickers on yourself, then you can do that as well. But just so you know, once those are gone, they're gone, and all the rest of them are already put together. And that is where we're at with that. All right, so we've got money doesn't buy happiness, but it buys tacos. And I think I put this away for some reason. I don't know why. We're going to go ahead and finish this side out. And so we've got $2 right here. This is a little baby challenge. So $2, 1 and 2. And so the front side is done. Now we're going to go to the taco race. And I know some of you guys have said that you've been using a dice to play the game and stuff. That's the good thing with savings challenges, you guys. You can do whatever the heck you want. And you know what, you guys? I want to get ahead on this Georgette book. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to do, we're going to scratch this one, pay the one, and scratch one more. That will give us one more week. But then, you guys, I'm thinking that we're going to start the next month when we play that one, even though it won't even be close to time. All right, so this one says truck breaks down, go back 2 spots. And so since we're going back 2 spots, we've got to pay $3. And the way that I'm going to play this is we're going to have to pay all of these again. So 2. Okay, now we're back to the original spot. Then we've got our $1 for there. We're going to go ahead and scratch this right here. Sour cream is an extra $3, you guys, but I love me some sour cream on tacos. So $3, and we're going to go ahead and switch these out. I want to see what we've got in Miss Georgette's envelope right now. Oh, good. We've already switched that out, but we've got a lot of ones here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So we're going to go ahead and grab a 10, leave those ones in there. And the Great Taco Race. I have to tell you guys, Mexican food is by far my favorite. And then Italian is just right behind it. All right, you guys, so we will start sharing is caring the next time you see Miss Georgette, and we'll finish out the taco race. And when we finish out the taco race, that means we'll get to make a debt payment. All right. So what are we doing next? Next, we're going to go ahead and do Life's a Beach. So let's take a look at our Life's a Beach book. And I know that we are still working on the races. And let's see, I've got stuff all over the place. Right here, we have got our purple dot marker. And we are playing until we get a 2nd and a 3rd place. So we have got 1 that needs 1 more, 3 that needs 1 more, 5 that needs 1 more, and 6 that needs 1 more. That's it. Let's just go ahead and grab a black die out. Let's see what we've got. So we got a 2. That one was already the winner. We got another 2. Apparently 2 is the number. So 5. So 5 is going to get 2nd place. And that is, so we're going to owe the $5 plus we're going to put 2nd. And we made this rule up after we started this game. We decided that 2nd place was $10. So we're going to grab $15 to go towards this. We're going to go ahead and roll again. Actually, we're going to roll until we get a winner. So let's see what else we can do. 3. 3 is our 3rd place. So we're going to owe $8 for this right here. And you guys, this one is done, which means that we get to make a debt payment. That's right, everybody. That's right. So 5, 6, 7, and 8. And this is the thing I always tell you guys, make the saving challenges your own. Do whatever you want. Use a dice if you want. Make it bigger, make it smaller, make it work. So a day at the races, we have got our little sticky note here. Let's see what we've got. Looks like we've got all kinds of money. Holy cow, look at all this money in here. This is the best part about playing games, right? Playing games and paying debt off. I just don't think it gets much better than that. All right, let's see what we've got. We will probably trade out for some bigger bills, but maybe not yet. We will trade out. We don't have many 10s left. Let's go ahead and grab 2 of those. Yeah, we're going to leave the rest of that just how it is. And let's see what we've got. Day at the races. We've got 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 1 and 2. $142, you guys, going to debt today. So a day at the races. Ooh, can't write today. A day at the races in the books. I love it. I love it. Now, I think we want to start the next page. So we have got find $1, save $1. This is a $65 challenge and it's just a scratch off. You can incorporate dice if you want to, but you certainly don't need to. So we are just going to, we're going to scratch 2 of these today and let's see what we get. So we got the little blue shell. That's $5. We're going to go over here. And we got the sand dollar, which is where I came up with the find $1, save $1, right? So we've got the sand dollar. So that's going to be $6 to start off this challenge right here. That way we don't have an empty envelope. So $6, 5 and 6. And then we're already starting on the next one. So you got to love it. Next, after this one, we're going to go ahead and do our Pop-It. So we've got our Pop-It book. And our Pop-It book, of course, all of these books are going to debt. So our Pop-It book, we are on Pop-It Fun number 4. This one is 1 to 9. And you guys, to spice it up a little bit, we're going to roll this dice right here to find out how many we're going to scratch off. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. We're going to scratch off 6. All right, ready or not, here we go. So we've got 7 plus 3 is 10. Plus 5 is 15. Plus 8 is 23. Plus 2 is 25. And one more. Plus 1 is 26. 26. Did I get that right, you guys? Let me grab out the calculator just to make sure. And of course, it's really easy because all we had was the 4. So we've got 1 plus 7 plus 3 plus 2 plus 5 plus 8, 26. All right, so $26 going into our Pop-It Fun $4 mystery challenge. So 25 and 6. We're going to get this book done too. You guys, I've got some other books from some other creators that I want to start incorporating, but I want to get a little bit further in these books first because I want to make sure that we don't have a lot of money sitting in a ton of different challenges. You guys already know I've got a lot as it is. All right, all right. Okay, so we've got to get these couple bucks put in here. So we've got a G buck and a D buck. So let's go ahead and get those put in there. So we have got the D is for debt. And we need the dot marker. And let's see. Was this the green I had out earlier? It sure was, I think. I was digging for the green when I didn't even need to be digging for the green. So just $1 going into debt. Alrighty, alrighty. Whew, that bill is pretty disgusting. And then we've got garden. And that's going to get another $1 bill. And so garden only needs $4 more before we've got $24 to go towards my gardening fun. All right, so that's easy. Those 2 are done. And then you guys, we have got a May flowers, right? So we are going to go ahead and grab out our D10 and we're going to go ahead. We're going to use this pink dice again for anything that's a roll and save. And then we have got, how much money do we have left? How much money? We've got quite a bit here. So we're going to go ahead and double anything that we do in the book so that we can save some more. So let's go ahead and put our cash over here so hopefully you guys can see it. And we're just going to start rolling. If you are brand new to my channel, this book is from Janell Ray Budgets. She has one that every single month. And if you're interested in purchasing them, make sure you go send Janell a message if you can't find it. You can't buy May right now. You have to buy months in advance. So make sure you take a look. So, wow. Somebody didn't put the money together at the last video. Remember when I said I would put it together and I was running out of time? This is why I usually record it. We're going to leave it how it is. That way, when we go to put it together at the end of this video, we'll just fix it up. All right, so we've got our D10 right here. We're going to go to number 3. And we are going to color each element. And we are going to say that each element is, we're going to say $3. And we're going to go ahead and color in the sun first because I want to. So let's grab out a yellow and put $3 into this. So yellow, 3 buckaroos. I love it when you can design your own amounts for the challenge, because then of course you're good to go. So we're going to say $3, 1, 2, and 3. Those two were stuck together. I want to make sure that that is dry so it doesn't get on cute little fluffy cow back there. We got a 9. All right, we're going to roll on back to a 9. And 9 is Misadventure. This is going to Australia. This is from my friend Liz over at Liz and Les. And so we're going to go ahead and do the windows, and it says $7 each. So we're going to go ahead and put this window right here. I don't know if that's where it's supposed to go, but that's where it's going. So $7, 5, 6, and 7. And now that we've rolled 9, you guys, if we roll 9 again, that means that we are going to skip it, and it's going to be a roller's choice. And so what do we roll now? A 4. Go on back to 4. So we've got our fluffy cow right here, and we're going to go ahead and roll a dice. And remember, it's doubled. Well, geesh. All right, we got a 6. That's what we get, right? 10, 11, and 12. So we've got that. And I just realized that I put the marker that's supposed to be with this right here. So $12 for our roll there, and 10, 11, 12, making sure that I put it in the right spot. All right, you guys, take a look. So we've got number 8, and I think this is my favorite one in this book. This tic-tac-toe is quite a bit of fun. All right, so we got an O, and we had said O was $3, and of course we're trying to make that tic-tac-toe. We're going to go ahead and go right there. So 1, 2, and 3. So 3 buckaroos. Oh, I forgot to double, you guys, and I forgot to double Misadventure too. 5, 6, and 7. And we also forgot to double for coloring the sun, I believe, right? So we said $3, so that should have been $6. Geez, you guys, best laid plans. I forget what I'm doing. Forget what I'm doing. So 8. We'll go right back to where we were. We're going to go ahead and scratch another one. And we've got pay $1, so we're going to go ahead and pay $2 on that one. 1 and 2, pay $2. And we got 5. And 5 is another times 2. And so that will be 10 buckaroos going into that one. This helps us get through our money so much faster, and we save more. There we go, 6. I don't know if you guys saw, but it was kind of sitting on its side. So 6 is our ladybug. And so our ladybug is $5. So we're going to go ahead and put $10 in there. 10 buckaroos. And we got a 3. And the 3 right here we're coloring. So we're going to go ahead and color a flower. And we just happen to have this pretty blue out. So we're going to go ahead and do that. But we need some green leaves too. And I've got some skinny markers, so I'm going to go ahead and use those too. So color the leaves. And we will put another $6 into here. 5 and 6. Perfect, perfect. And we got a 4. Okay. So right here, we're going to go ahead and roll them. We're going to double whatever it is. We got a 5. We're going to go ahead and do 10. Wow, those double rolls are really adding up to be quite a bit. All right, let's go, let's go. We've got a 9. Now, we've already done our 9, right? So we can't do our 9 again, but I get to pick. So we're going to go ahead and do our 10. And so these are all multipliers. And so this is from Toby and Budgets. I love this one. And last time we used a D4, which means it only has 4 sides. We're going to do that again because I'm scared. This one scares me a lot. All right, so we got 1. All right, so 1, and let's see what the multiplier is. 1 times 1. Woo! So that means we're going to put a whopping $2 in there. And this one is going to my monthly CD. And so I'm doing a CD ladder, and you guys, I am starting to transition to the new CDs. Now, What I mean by new CDs is this is the first time I've ever bought CDs, and I'm not talking about the CDs that you listen to in your car. I'm talking about certificate of deposits. And Jessie over at Debt Free Jessie had the idea to create a CD ladder. Now, I'm not sure if that's her original idea, but that's where I saw it first. And so May was the first month that I bought a CD last year. So this month I wanted to add more money. I was hoping that I could just add more money to the existing account, but with Capital One, you can't do that. So you actually have to open a new CD. And so what that means for me is I am closing that original CD out, taking the money from that one and adding the extra money to it. So for tax purposes, I am withdrawing everything, including the interest. So I've got earned income as far as that goes, but I'm putting it right back into it. Does that make sense? I hope so. I thought I would let you guys know that because this is my first experience, so I thought I would share that with you. And if I was smart, I would have opened every account on the 1st, but I did not because I started this one like May 24th or something. So I have scheduled this one to deposit into my checking when it's done, but I went ahead and opened another one already. So we're getting closer to the 1st, right? All right, let's go ahead and go. So number 9, we have already done. So let's take a look. Let's go ahead and scratch another ladybug because we've got 2 scratch offs for this one, front and back. All right, there's another 5, so that's another $10. And I was hoping we'd be able to close one of these out, but I don't know. And we got a 4 again. And of course, that's another roll. Lots and lots of rolls in this one. So here we go. And we got a 5 again. Holy cow. 5 and 10. We can't roll a 1. I'm thinking that these dice are against me and they're saying you need to pay your debt. You need to pay your debt. Get that debt paid down. And we got a 6. So 6 is our ladybug. All right. And that's a 2. So we're going to go ahead and put $4 in. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And we've got $10 left. Let's see what we can do with it. We've got a 9. That's our choice. So let's go ahead and scratch the ladybug. So that is $8, you guys. And that also means that we get to make another payment. But first, let's go ahead and put that in there. And then the $2 is going to go to our catch-all. And we're going to go ahead and add $2 more to our catch-all. So put $2 in here. Now we're going to go ahead and, well, before we do this, here, let me put that money there. And before I get myself all confused, let's go ahead and do our ladybug and see what kind of payment we get to make. And then we're going to go ahead and say goodbye, you guys. Well, let's do ladybug. Let's do an update on the Home Depot, and then we'll say goodbye so that I can go ahead and get this binder switched out, get some of the small bills traded out, and all of that good stuff. So ladybug is going to get 10, 20, 30, 40, $43. And of course, doubling these is really making a big difference. So I'm super excited that we decided to do that. So ladybug, $43. And so we've got 2 payments to make. So we're going to set this off to the side. We're going to clear this out a little bit, clean up a smidge, right? So we've got some room. Then we're going to bring our Happy Planner back in, and we're going to flip on over to our Debt Snowball page. Debt Snowball, where are you? Debt Snowball, there it is. Okay, so we are on mini goal number 4, and this is for our Home Depot card. Now, you guys, this wasn't a huge thing that we were striving for to begin with because this is all at 0%, and we're very good at paying this off before it is due, all of that kind of stuff. But life can just sometimes be a bugger. And we decided, you know what? Let's go ahead and get this paid off and be debt free, whether it's interest or not. So today's date, like I said, you guys are going to see it. It's the 17th today. So we have the ladybug, and that's going to be minus 43. And we have a day at the races. And today is 5/17, and that is going to be $142. So let's grab our handy dandy calculator out, and we've got $26.96 minus 43, so $26.53. 3. I'm going to stop writing those zeros because they're driving me crazy. We don't need them. Minus 142. You guys, 2511 is where we're at. And then look at, I say I'm going to stop writing those zeros, and then I do it anyway. So $2,500. We are going to meet this goal before you know it. Now, I still didn't fill out the bottom of this one right here. And so, of course, the balance of this one to begin with was $2,903.10. And so we're down almost $400 already within about a week by using extra money and using our savings challenges and stuff. So today is the 17th. I am going to set a payoff date for this one of July 1st. And the minimum monthly payment on this right here, what we normally pay is $200 a month. That's what we were paying, but that's not the minimum. So the minimum for this was $46. So we were paying a minimum of $200. So that means we were adding a snowball of $154. So that was a $200 a month payment. But of course, in order to reach our goal by on July 1st, we have got to pay. So it's $25.11. And today is June, so we've got 6 weeks. So we're going to say that we've got a May, a June, and a July payment. Okay, so if we divide that by 3, that means that our stretch monthly payment is $837. Now, that's not including for this month what we've already paid. So I just set that goal just now, and let's go ahead and put that on the side here that I set the goal on 5/17 so that I know that. Now, you guys, this is our last consumer debt as far as credit cards go. It is my last debt, period. Because my husband has his truck, and then the mortgage is actually my husband's too, even though I pay for it. My name is on the house, but I'm not on the mortgage. So I joke him around about that with being, you know, everything paid off. So right now we're doing Home Depot number 4. And then, you guys, we are going to kick it off and get our emergency fund kicked up back to a full 6 months for both of us. Because I used to have that. I don't have it anymore. And Mr. Snowgardener never had 6 months. So that is not debt payoff, but that's our next goal. Once we have our emergency fund, then I do believe that we are just going to start hammering away and putting as much money to the mortgage as we can. And you guys are going to watch us on a mortgage payoff journey. I am so shocked that we are even talking about that. If you would have told me 4 years ago that I would be almost debt free and that we would be working on extra payments for our mortgage, I would tell you were crazy, because I never thought it was possible. But you guys, that's how it goes when you set your mind and you just figure out a way that works for your budget and you make small payments, then this type of stuff can happen. All right, you guys. So I've just got this extra cash sitting here. This is my saving fund cash is what this is. Somebody asked me that. They're like, where did all that money come from? This is my savings fund cash that I still have for the month to spend. And so this is how I keep the small bills going. All right, you guys, that's it for me today. Until I see you guys next time, remember to keep on smiling. Bye, everybody.
Step 1, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Yo, set your affirmations, aspirations. I got shit to do, the aftermath of preparation. Good food, good mood, blood in circulation. One step at a time, yeah, that's how you make it. Set a goal you control and the steps you take them. I try to pick one thought, have some concentration. And if I make a mistake, it's called education. I try to do this every day, call it replication. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
So life ain't easy, yo, I think there's a reason though. Ups and downs, just like every different season, yo. Sometimes I'm high, other times I'm barely breathing, though. I always gotta fight and hide from the demons, yo. Negative thoughts are poison, they rot. Head full of flies, so here come the clouds. They'll never stop unless I can swap all the bad for the good in my head when I'm lost. Yeah, so I'ma fake it till I make it. Positive thoughts are overtaken, I got patience. One day at a time is how you operate a cadence. A flow, you grow, you show yourself a foundation. Stay away from all the shit that causes temptation. I know that I like to do it cause it's sensation. I live my life in my head like a narration. Don't expect greatness, do my best, man, I'll take it.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. 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 Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.